All right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron here, still on location, out here filming. Decided to find this cool little brick wall here, or rock wall here, to talk about your daily horoscope for the 5th of October 2020, before the sun goes down here. All right, we've got the moon exalted in the sign of Taurus. We've got Venus freshly in the sign of Virgo. We have the sun in Libra, about balance, balancing our mind, balancing our relationships, relationship with ourselves, the relationship with others. Okay? The moon exalted in Taurus today is going to create a trine to Jupiter, King Jupiter, creating abundance in Capricorn. The authority, being the authority of ourselves, giving permission to ourselves to be confident, okay? To be stable, emotionally stable. While being emotionally stable, we can be fixated, Venus in Virgo, on creating change in our lives, right? As the day moves on, the moon will start to trine Saturn and Pluto and then Saturn, okay? Which all three of these planets are direct now, meaning their energy of abundance, okay? Happiness, luck, fortune, Jupiter, transformation, rebirth, Pluto, and structure, foundation, stability, Saturn, okay? So while we're creating balance in our lives, says the sun in Libra, the moon was our emotional need, again about being grounded, and creating this abundance and transformation, personal growth, and structured stability into our lives. And Venus is saying we need to change. We need to do something differently. Pluto is in agreement. Okay? Mercury in the sign of Scorpio, intellectually, intuitively thinking, communicating on a deeper level. Okay? So everything that we're setting up for is setting up for change in our lives, right? Doing some shadow work. And we have, let me tell you, so I'm on location, I'm filming a show, all right? I'm filming a show about a dog whisperer right now. And this dog whisperer is really interesting because this is a last-ditch resort. I've been on the show for a couple days, and these individuals that we're working with call in this guy because there is a last-ditch effort before they put their dog down, okay? And these people have owned the dog their entire life, the span of the dog's entire life, and they don't know what to do. They've tried everything. They've tried personal trainers and all this stuff, okay? Then they bring in this guy, this expert. And our emotional moon, okay? This guy is bringing confident, stable energy into an unknown environment, okay? The Mercury over there in Scorpio, this unknown environment. And Pluto in Capricorn. This gentleman understands his power of authority, Saturn in Capricorn, and transformational power. We have to create something different here, right? Einstein says if we do the same thing over and over and expect different results, this is the definition of insanity, okay? So we have to be able to try things differently. Okay, so this guy comes in here with his stable, confident energy, and these individuals see the dog as a problem. He sees it as a solution, and within minutes, okay, even with these people working with other personal trainers and everything else, within minutes, this guy's able. Sorry, shaky camera. This guy's able to bring an energy so different from that of which they're used to, that is literally transformative to the dog, transformative to the home, transformative to the environment, to where they're allowing that space to create the abundance, the change, the necessary change in the structure of the animal and of the home of the individuals with the dog. Okay, this is Jupiter in Capricorn. We're creating something different. We're creating change, and we're allowing joy and abundance to come into our lives where we once saw something that was stuck and couldn't move. Okay, So I'm just using this as an example of some of the energy that's going on. You know, where do we look at our lives and problems and say, I've been doing this, and these are the end results, and I don't see a solution. I don't see an outcome of positivity. All right. And with Venus specifically being in the sign of Virgo, you know, Virgo is focused, but it's also about change, committed to change. Okay. Going with the flow of the seasons. All right. These trees that blossom every year and bear their fruit, and the flowers that blossom, and then they wither and die. They go inward, okay, for autumn and the fall of the sun. So some of the energy that we're starting this week off is we must be confident in our ability to change. We must be confident in our ability to do the work, emotional need for stability, okay, to look at outcomes in a different light, in a different perspective, or to seek information. Okay, this is the North Node down here in the sign of Gemini. Seeking information that might be different from what we know. Seeking a different expert, seeking different opinions, seeking different viewpoints. To find different solutions to create different outcomes, right? To bring what? Sun, balance into our lives, harmony, balance into our relationships. All right? So whatever's going on your day starting this week, Monday, and let me just to say this off too, like at the very end of the day, the moon's going to move into Gemini, okay? Furthering this, we must think differently. We must do things differently. We must have a need to explore options. You know, if we're doing the same thing over and over and banging our head against the wall, it's like, well, that's not the outcome that's going to work. That's not going to be the solution that we need to get from A to B. And A to B, we have the most amazing transformational month ahead of us. You know, manifesting our dreams, manifesting our life. So if we need to seek that information out of the expert, or just seek out information of how other individuals have done something differently than what we are currently doing, the information does exist. And then we can take that and bring it into our own life and our own experience to do something differently, to have a different outcome of the same similar or same scenario that we've been dealing with, that's going to yield different results. Okay? And Venus is saying we must focus on this and fall in love with these new results, fall in love with a new way of doing something. Even if it is a challenge at first, you know, there's, anything that's repetitive that we continue to do, you know, it becomes a positive routine, a positive habit. You know, so we're definitely up for making those positive changes. And with Mercury, again, in the sign of Scorpio, those things, you know, like we're not afraid to go deep right now to get those results that we'd like. All right, so this is a great start of a week. Great start, staying confident, being stable in our ability to go with the flow and to go with great change. All right, my friends, have a beautiful start to your week, and we will see you tomorrow.